What's going on, YouTube? Tom Sell here. Well, since December ended, here is my top 10 favorite movies of December. Because December has some pretty decent films. So, here's my list. Alright, coming in at number 10 is Vice. Now, this is the movie about Dick Cheney, and it stars Christian Bale, Amy Adams, Sam Rockwell, and Steve Carell. It was directed by Adam McKay. I thought Vice was pretty good. Christian Bale really transformed into the Dick Cheney. Christian Bale was really unrecognizable as a role. He played the role perfectly, and I'm pretty sure he's probably going to win his Oscar for this. I'm just having a weird feeling that he's going to win his second Oscar for Vice. And if he does, well deserved. Oh, and Sam Rockwell as George W. Bush was also perfect casting. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Vice, it's still in theaters. I highly recommend it. Coming in at number 9 will be Welcome to Marlin. Now, stop with that. Now, I know Welcome to Marlin is not getting did not get great critical reviews or anything. I gotta say, Welcome to Marlin wasn't all that bad. It wasn't as great as I was hoping it would be. There was some problems with it. But overall, I thought it was pretty nice. It was cute. It was charming. Steve Carell, I thought was terrific. The dolls all look pretty cool. They all look realistic. I literally never seen a movie like this. And seeing this unfold on the big screen was pretty decent. And, I really like the females in this. You had Leslie Mann, Aiza Gonzalez, who I'm becoming a fan of, by the way. Janelle Monáe was really good. Rob Zemeckis did a good job at directing. It wasn't all half bad, and it's a shame that it didn't do great in the box office and critic-wise, but hey, all films are subjective, I guess. Anyway, coming in at number 8 will be a Netflix film, and no, it's not Bird Box, which I dug, but it's not on my list. Anyway, coming in at number 8 will be Dumplin'. Now this movie just scored a Golden Globe nomination for Best Original Song, and I gotta say the song that Dolly Parton sang in this was a really good song, and it had a really good cast. You had Jennifer Aniston, Danielle McDonough, who was also in Bird Box. Dove Cameron was in this. It was really decent. I thought it was really charming. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Dumplin', it's on Netflix. I highly recommend it. All right, coming in at number 7 will be Ben is Back. Julia Roberts deserves an Oscar nomination for this movie. It's seriously her best performance she's given in years. And Lucas Hedges, he's getting lots of critical crave for Boy Erased. I gotta say, he was better in Ben is Back. In Ben is Back, he plays like a drug addicted teen who comes home from rehab to reunite with his mother and sisters and siblings. And, his mother, played by Julia Roberts, has to try to keep him clean and keep him out of drugs and all that. I gotta say, the mother and son relationship between Julia Roberts and Lucas Hedges sold the movie perfectly. This also shows how much of a great actor Lucas Hedges is becoming. He was in 3 straight movies this whole year, and all 3 of them he nailed it. Every time Lucas Hedges is in something, this kid just nails it off the bat. Whether it's his Oscar-nominated performance in Manchester by the Sea, 3 Billboards he was great in, Lady Bird, this kid could do it all, and can't wait to see where his career is going to go from here. He's actually playing Shia LaBeouf, by the way, so there's that. If you guys haven't seen Ben is Back, it's also directed by Lucas's dad, Peter Hedges, so it has a family reunion here. Definitely give Ben is Back a go. It's really good. And I gotta say, it's critically underrated. It's getting good reviews and all, but I mean, it's not really much getting. It's not hardly getting any award buzz, which kind of stinks, really, because it's a really good film. Coming in at number 6 is If Beale Street Could Talk. Now, this movie is directed by Barry Jenkins, who directed Moonlight. It also stars Kiki Lane, who's someone to keep your eye out for. She was terrific here. Regina King is probably going to win her Oscar for this movie. This was really terrific. It was like it had some good cinematography, good performances, a really good script. Definitely give this one a watch. And this is going to get tons of award recognition. I don't know if it's going to get like a Best Picture win, to be honest with you, but it's going to get some other award recognitions. Coming in at number 5 is Mary Poppins Returns. I thought this was terrific. It had good music. Emily Blunt gave a tremendous performance as the role Mary Poppins. Lin-Manuel Miranda was. Ben Whishaw, I think, deserves an Oscar nomination for his performance in this movie. Emily Mortimer was good. Dick Van Dyke. The Meryl Streep one, I admit, wasn't really needed for the movie, but Streep was still good in that. This was a really terrific film. I really, like I said, the music was terrific. Good animation that was in this. If you guys haven't seen it by now, give this one a watch. I think you'll enjoy it. Coming in at number 4 is Aquaman. Now, this movie has some really good visuals in it. Jason Momoa as Aquaman was terrific. I loved Amber Heard in this. Aquaman it's a really good big step for the DCU because even though I love Justice League, I love Suicide Squad, and Batman vs. Superman, let's face it, the DCU really needs a win on their hands. And hopefully Aquaman is it because it's doing really well in the box office. So I mean, people are also loving it. So hopefully this is a good direction for the DCU. So yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't seen Aquaman, still in theaters, give it a go because it's really fun. And I kind of hope we see a sequel in the future because I really dug it. Coming in at number 3 is The Mule. The Mule is a terrific film. Who knew that? I mean, Clint Eastwood is in his 90s, and the guy still has it. He's still a talented actor. He's a terrific filmmaker. I think The Mule deserves some Oscar love because it's really good. It was a triumphal return for Clint Eastwood. Diane Weiss gave probably one of her best performances she's given in years. Bradley Cooper was good. Michael Pena, Lawrence Fishburne, Andy Garcia was even good in this. Such a really good film, man. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Alright, coming in at number 2 is Bumblebee. Now, I've loved the some of the other Transformers movies, minus Last Night. But Bumblebee, I just really dug. It was lots of fun. Haley Steinfeld did a good job at directing. You had Travis Knight, the director of Kubo and the Two Strings, attached to this. He did a pretty good job. Yeah, I mean, Bumblebee was a really... kind of like how Aquaman is a triumph for the DCEU, I think Bumblebee is a triumph for the Transformers universe. And hopefully we'll see maybe another Bumblebee down the line, because this is definitely this is probably the best Transformers movie since the first one, and this is coming from someone who dug most of the sequels. All right, coming in at number one, it's no shocker. My number one favorite movie of the year, of December, I should say, is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That has to be number one. It was terrific. It had good animation. I know lots of people. I know there's lots of people who are trashing the animation style. I didn't mind that, and it had a really good voice cast. It was really fun. It was funny. I just thought this movie was flat out awesome. And I also saw the movie in theaters twice and had fun with it the second time around. It's fantastic, and I hope we see more Spider-Man movies, set in this universe, because it'll be cool to see. I know they're doing like the Spider-Gwen film in the future and all, so can't wait to see what else they're gonna do in this universe. Overall, Into the Spider-Verse, I should say, was a really terrific one. All right, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, Vice. 9, Welcome to Marwen. 8, Dumpling. 7, Ben is Back. 6, If Beale Street Could Talk. 5, Mary Poppins Returns. 4, Aquaman. 3, The Mule. 2, Bumblebee. 1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, Once Upon a Deadpool, I also loved. That's in my honorable mention. Locks Lux with Natalie Portman was decent. And, of course, Bird Box was decent. Weird, but decent. Now, there's a few other December movies I haven't seen yet, but I'm seeing in January. Like, On the Basis of Sex, I'm seeing Stan and Ollie and Destroyer. But I'm probably going to add them in my January list instead, because they're opening wider in January, so I'm going to probably just count them as January releases. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What were some of your favorite movies of December? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.